Welcome back to Adventures of a Black Belt Sommelier, sponsored by Four Paws Restaurant, pictured behind me, the iconic fine dining restaurant in St. Paul, Minnesota. Wonderful food, a ton of professional service, and a great wine list. In this beautifully restored Victorian mansion built in 1870. I hope you'll come by and see me for a glass of wine or a bottle of wine with dinner sometime soon. You'll be glad you did. It's a wonderful restaurant. Um, I have a device. I've discovered a device that I want to tell you about because I think it is a game changer. It's called Repour, Repour. It is a plastic stopper that you insert in the bottle. So this is how it works. You open a bottle of wine, you pour yourself a glass. You stick this Repour, there's a little foil on the bottom. You take this foil off. You stick the stopper in the bottle, and the stopper removes all the oxygen in the bottle. You take the stopper out, pour yourself another glass. You put the stopper back in the bottle. It removes all the oxygen from the bottle. You take the stopper out, pour yourself another glass, put the stopper in, the Repour stopper in. It removes all the oxygen from the bottle. I have experimented with this several times with different wines at home, and it actually works. And each stopper is good for one bottle. At the end of the one bottle, you throw the bottle, you recycle the bottle, recycle the stopper. You move on to the next stopper. It actually works. It's better than a Coravin, and it costs enormously less than a Coravin. If you buy 10 on Amazon.com, it costs $25, so $2.50 each. If you buy 72 on Amazon.com, which if you enjoy wine as much as I do, you need 72. It costs $120. What's 120 divided by 72? A buck and a half, something like that per stopper. When a Coravin costs 200, and the Aragon's expensive, and Coravin, it does preserve the wine, but it also changes the wine. Also, it takes forever to pour yourself a glass. With this, it's just like pouring yourself a glass of wine. You stopper back in. You can wait 3 weeks. I did it. I tried it. I waited 3 weeks. Poured myself a second glass of wine. It was exactly the same wine as the first glass I poured 3 weeks before. So, if you love wine and you occasionally don't go through a whole bottle in one sitting, it is a game-changing device. It's called Repour, Repour. I bought 48 of them on Amazon.com. They cost me, about $1.75 each. And they work. They work. I promise they work. It's an amazing thing. My understanding is they were developed by the Court of Master Sommeliers because they open so much wine for blind tasting, and then they don't use the whole bottle, and they needed something. And the Coravin, people have different opinions about the Coravin. It works pretty well, but it's not what it was originally touted as being. I think it makes wine more reductive, so it kind of changes the way the wine tastes if the Coravin's been in it for very long. Thanks for tuning in. If you try out the Repour, let me know how it works for you. I think you'll find that it is a tremendous asset to your enjoyment of fine wine. Come by and see me at Four Paws. Have a glass of Jean-Louis Chave Côte d'Iron Mon Coeur. How could you have a better glass of wine than Jean-Louis Chave Côte d'Iron Mon Coeur? Or a glass of Domaine de Pégao Côte d'Iron Blanc Lone? How could you have a better glass of white wine at the bar in a restaurant than the white Côte d'Iron made by La Rochefort at Domaine de Pégao? You can't. Or you can have the Chateau Graville Lacoste, or you can have Catena Malbec, or Dr. Lozen Riesling, or on and on and on. The Left Coast Cellars Pinot Noir. It's fantastic Pinot Noir from Willamette Valley. We have it for $15 a glass for 6-ounce glass, not a 5-ounce glass, not a 4-ounce glass. It's $15 for a 6-ounce glass, and it's excellent. Come by and see me. Thanks for tuning in to Adventures of a Black Belt Sommelier.